Hey, let's go, man. Hey, y'all, welcome back to Tailgate Shenanigans, man. It's your dog, Pdot the Great. My dog, Lil B, all the way back from LA, back in Huntsville now, though. You know what I'm saying? My dog, Lil B, how you been, man? How was vacation, bro?
Man, vacay was good, man. Me and the wife, me and the missus, man, we went to LA this past weekend. So one thing I could say, have your money right when you go to LA, especially LA. That place right there, if you not careful, it gonna drain your pockets. Whether it be food, and we ain't even drank, but just food and just entertainment and just shit to do. When you maneuvering around the city, man, hey, LA is broad. For people that haven't been there, it's a big ass city. So you go to one section, you think you in a different city. Nah, you still in LA. But for the most part, shit, weather AP, I ain't gonna lie. That weather was nice. It was
Hey,
nice, man.
hey,
Especially
you ain't
during
got
the
to tell
nighttime.
me. You
Yeah,
ain't got to tell me. Hey, I tell you, look, I'm from Alabama, but the
yeah.
West Side is the best side.
Hey, man. And like when nighttime comes, you'll feel that breeze off the ocean quick. Like when I
Oh,
tell
yeah.
you, hey man, LA is overrated as far as price, but it's underrated as far as just there's always you would never get bored. Always something to do.
Nah, for
Always
sure.
something to do, man. So,
Nah, it's even
most
more
definitely.
stuff that I never touched there. So I'm like, the time I had where it felt like on some vibes, paradise almost type shit was when we went to Hermosa Beach, bro, for one of my
Yeah,
birthdays, bro, and just stayed on one of them beaches, on one of them hotels on the beach. And it's kind of like an old hotel, but it's like
yeah,
renovated in the inside, made it look newer and things like that. And bro, I'm talking about the vibes was just dope, bro. Like you said, you can hit the ocean and everything. Had a window
yeah,
open type shit. Like it was cool, bro, for real. But when you get down there to the pier to Santa Monica,
yeah.
yeah, it get a little different over there. Venice Beach and shit like that. Venice Beach get a little different for sure. Venice Beach is man.
They got a marathon burgers over there.
Yeah, they just opened. Did y'all try it?
Nah, well, see, and my dumb ass, cause so
He said my dumb ass.
we 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 already ate. By the time
I bet
by
y'all
the
ate
time
some.
we got there, yeah,
Y'all
I
ate
was
some
already.
random LA shit before y'all seen that?
Say what?
Did y'all eat like something that y'all already ate before, or did y'all still try something new before y'all seen that?
No, I forgot. So we ate at the and we ate something else before we came. I just forgot. But
Oh, okay.
when we got down there, because you know how they got all the shops and everything, right, and all the restaurants and all the whatever. So when we
Mm-hmm.
got down there, I didn't know the Marathon Burgers was even down there. So like, Pat, I'm thinking it's the store, but it didn't click in my mind or whatever that he had the fast food chain. So I was kind of bummed out. So next time, definitely when we go, Fairfax is gonna be the first one of the first spots I hit up because I like that little strip right there. I felt as far as shopping or just stuff to do, I felt like that was it right there.
Did y'all
And
go
but
to the shoe store out there?
I'll tell you the places that we went. We went to so we went to Farmers Market. They got a shoe store over there, and then they had the Supreme store that was right. I want to say it was on Hollywood Boulevard, and I think Nas was there this weekend. If,
Mm.
if I'm not, but and see that's the thing. I felt that we were prepared to go, but we were unprepared. So had we would have did it, had we done everything over again, I would have
Mm-hmm.
took the tour first because the tour was 7 hours. So I took the tour first, and then that next day I would have mapped out everything that we were gonna do because we were just kind
Yeah.
of hopping around and stuff. Like we didn't even see, Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles on the Hollywood Boulevard strip because when we went on Friday, so it was at nighttime. You really couldn't see a whole lot. So when we went and we did the strip, or when we went and we did the tour and everything, it was during the daytime. I was like, damn, but it is what comes with it, man. But I'm glad we went.
Did y'all get to try any food truck?
We tried. So pretty much we did hotel food. Then we did some random Chinese spot, and then we did Fat Burger. That's what we did, and I'm mad.
And
I'm mad
y'all
about it.
did that over nip, man. But it cool.
I
Y'all ain't know.
know.
But they just
Yeah,
opened though, so it ain't
they
like that. It's
just
been a
opened.
thing.
Yeah, but trust me, the next time that we go, I feel like I know how to map everything out. But I mean, LA is expensive. You gotta have some money to live there for sure.
Boy, what you say? Look, just know I'm in NorCal, so
Yeah,
it's
I know it's
expensive.
expensive
It's
over there.
definitely expensive, but down there, it's a different world, boy. It's a different world. But that's just how it is in the Bay. It ain't even no real estate for
Ain't no
real in the
different.
Bay. It's houses, of course, but if you would be
I had a
like, "Oh, I want to go stay out there," you gotta get some stupid, just stupid
exactly.
pricing.
I had an Uber driver. He told us that with Uber as a side hustle and real estate as his main job, he said he makes six figures, over just a little bit over six figures. He
Mm-hmm.
said that's still considered almost poverty over there, man. Well,
Yeah,
not poverty, but you living under, means.
nah, it is, bro. You gotta have a different mentality to like even
Yeah,
want to stay out here. Like you gotta have that really go get it mentality. Um,
exactly.
if you don't, then yeah, you gonna kind of be stuck right there and at that poverty line. And it's hard for just anybody even trying to start a
Yeah,
business. So it's like to do that and grow out here, like you know what you need to live. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
yeah, it's
But
definitely it's a different life out there.
yeah, it's a cool little getaway. The next time that we go, I want to go during, especially like during basketball or football season, man, to catch the Lakers and all them, play. So, but
Nah,
good
that was
trip.
pretty cool catching the LA. Yeah, yeah, you catch one of them games. Like it was cool. You even got to a Dodger game, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of that, Otani, they treat that man. Oh my god. I ain't never seen somebody get like. I'm not a Dodgers fan, but I'm a fan of Mookie Betts.
Yeah.
That standing ovation that Otani got, dog. You could hear it probably from the next couple blocks over. It's that real.
Yeah, man. Look, when you bring somebody a championship and you hitting all these home runs and you ain't even pitched for real yet,
That
man, bro,
man,
that's another beast right
dang.
there.
Yeah, everybody go, man. Everybody go. But,
Yeah,
we kicking off, college football season week. I'm not gonna call it week 1. We're gonna call it week 0. But college football is here, everybody, man. Everybody's been waiting for, man. I know everybody tired of, everybody tired probably of summer vacation for real. Y'all spending time with the families, y'all doing all the stuff that, your significant partners want to do. You may not even like it, but college football is among us. Week 0 is kicking off this Saturday. Everybody, man, don't be late. Tune into the TV.
yeah, man. No, it's gonna be big, bro. I ain't even honestly, bro. Growing up, I ain't never know about a week 0.
Yeah, that's new.
Yeah, I don't know. That sounds new to me,
I want
but
to say they start doing that. Because like you have college football week, but you would have a couple games start like on a third, but it would be like small teams like UNA or somebody,
mm,
Hawaii, they always gonna have like some
yeah,
random
them be
games.
them games that you just like, oh,
Oh
okay. I'm gonna
gosh.
watch some football, but I'm like,
Yeah. Hey,
it ain't
watch
nothing I'm really excited for.
watch your Hawaii, man. It's almost like watching NFL preseason. It's like week 2.
Yeah, bro. Like, and then it be nighttime. It used to be nighttime in Alabama and that game on. And I'm like, bro, why ain't they sleep over there? It was always crazy. So
Yeah.
yeah, you got what we got? Saturday. Yeah, this Saturday, Kansas State, Iowa State, number 17
Yeah.
versus number 22. That probably be something good to watch, kick off for
That's
real.
gonna be a good
So that
game.
one come on. That's an early game, 9 a.m. Um, which is cool. Thursday, August 28th, right after my
Yes,
birthday.
sir.
Shout out to the Virgos.
Hey,
Boise State, South Florida. they playing. Then you got Friday, August 29th, Illinois, West Illinois. And then them boys, Alabama, Florida State, man. So yeah, I went into the next week just to hype me up a little bit. But
so let me ask you this, P. Since we in college football season right now, tell everybody, man, what's game day food looking like? It could be something that you grill, or it could be, something that
But don't
quick and
worry,
easy.
I got you, B. I got you. Hey,
Yeah.
Roll Tide. Cheers to my boys on an incredible year ahead. DeBoer, this to you, man. Do your thing, bro.
Boy. You on the clock.
I didn't say that. You said that. But
I did.
Bro. So look, for the tailgate for me, I don't know about everybody else, but my tailgate, because like I said, my birthday next Wednesday. So we popping off then. But that day, that's gonna be the marinating day. That's gonna be the day I marinate them famous Pdot tri-tip. Yes.
Hey, you can come in the master with some tri-tips, man.
Yeah. I done perfected it. I got it down. They gonna love them. All right. And we smoking them, not smoking them we smoking them on the grill. Straight hickory wood. Smoking. Yes, sir. About 5 hours. Yeah, about 5 hours smoke. Ooh,
that's about plenty of time.
Yeah, oh boy, perfect time. Then I'm gonna have 4 on rotating on there, all right? So look, that just for the grown folk though. Kids ain't eating my tri-tip. They ain't touching my shit. Unless it's my son, that he grew up, he with me, so he gonna eat some tri-tip. But everybody else, I got them homemade burgers. I make the best homemade hamburgers. I don't do no frozen patties, not even for the kids. You're gonna eat these homemade hamburgers. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So goddamn, I'm gonna throw a couple glizzies on there. Cause hey, real niggas still eat. They eating the glizzies, bro. Whether they tell you or not, they lying and that. You know what I'm saying? But but then you gotta think about the other side too with the baked beans, get some mac and cheese in there. You know what I'm saying? That's usually all I do. Or my lady will make some corn or something like that. Make some potatoes or something. Maybe some on the grill. Definitely them smoked baked beans though. I've been smoking the baked beans too. I just put them on there and just let them cook all day, smoking them.
See, yeah, as far as like if I'm grilling, I do all the meats and stuff. Pause. But my wife or whatever, she'll do all the sides and everything. That's how we tag.
No, yeah, that's cool because I'm the same way. I do the baked bean though, but like my lady do the mac and cheese for real.
But so if you had, I got 5 menu items. You got pizza, wings, rotel, sliders, and tacos. And we could throw hot dogs in there. We can throw those in there. So that's 6. Out of all those 6, which ones nah?
I need it. You can take the glizzies out, and I just need everything else. I'm cool with the pizza, the wings, the queso. What else you said?
I said tacos, sliders, rotel, wings, pizza.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather take some sliders. I'm more of a hamburger type guy, but if it's a Conecuh sausage, pause. Hey, but if it's a Conecuh, hey, yeah, you my foes in Alabama, y'all know what I mean when you say that Conecuh. Now, lately I've been, everybody ain't too big on it. Me living out here now, I be missing it. But then when I do get a little taste, you know what I'm saying, Paul, I'm like, all right, it's all right, but it ain't when I was a kid. Like, I just need that I need that Conecuh. Yeah. But other than that, yeah, I eat the wing, the pizza, the sliders, all that. Man.
Which one gotta go though?
The glizzy. The glizzy can go.
Glizzy. All right. Yeah. And so for me, pizza don't have to go. I'll take the wings, rotel. And it's not that pizza it's not.
If it's a grill glizzy, I'll take it. But if it's just like something you just
First
don't boil my glizzy.
Yeah.
Don't boil the glizzy.
Well, mine like on a little bit of burnt side.
No, for real.
Yeah, but pizza gotta go for me. I just feel like rotel top tier to me, especially like with some chips. I can't let that go.
Yeah.
And sliders, tacos is cool, but I prefer tacos over the pizza.
Nah, I feel you. Tacos, yeah, it depends on the tacos because
Yeah.
It depends on who cooking them, cause some people, but out here, hey, that's why I asked you about the trucks. Like, if y'all hitting up any tacos, y'all seen them? Did y'all pass by any other taco places cutting up the asada on the
Yeah.
side, my boy, or
So
whatever that is they cutting up?
yeah, my wife, she likes tacos, but she don't like the corn flavored stuff. So
Mm,
if we eating it and all that stuff, I kind of just like, all right, man. I'm not just gonna eat the tacos myself, and you don't really care for them. So that's what kind of stops me from eating those. Now, like flour, regular tortilla tacos or whatever, she'll eat those. She just don't
mm-hmm,
like that corn taste.
mm,
Yeah. So,
mm.
but
I
like
feel you.
yeah. Now black folks tacos, she'll eat that all day.
Talking about them ground beef?
Yeah, ground beef. You
Oh yeah,
throw a little.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, you just make it fancy. She'll eat those all day, but she
yeah.
ain't gonna
Nah, for
eat.
real.
Yeah, she ain't gonna eat them authentic tacos. That's a no.
Nah, yeah, nah. I ain't. Yeah, I did them. I ain't did ground beef. I did them this summer cause my son. Yeah, cause Jane was
Yeah,
here. Made him some of them joint. But yeah, nah. You right.
yeah.
But
But we can get off. So when I was in California, we watched. So everybody, who did the Cleveland Browns play? I want to say it was. Don't get me lying. Was it the Eagles?
let me check you out, man. Hold on. I got you. They played the Panthers. Oh no, that was last week.
No,
Yeah,
that.
this week.
Yeah, this past
Oh
week.
yeah, it was the Eagles. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So Shador Standard was he was hurt, so everybody got a chance to see Dillon Gabriel, and so I text you, and this is what my true opinion is of Dillon Gabriel,
Okay.
and everybody can slice it how they want to slice it, but Dillon Gabriel, he's not going to work in this league. First of all, he's 5'11". And you might say, well, I say average height for a QB is about 6'1", about 6'2". We'll say about 6'2". And at 5'11", Dillon Gabriel is not the most athletic person. Even the quarterbacks that we've seen that have been 5'10", 5'9", 5'11", they've had some form of athleticism. From your Russell Wilsons, from your Kyler Murrays, who else? I'm missing. Even Johnny Manziel, and I'm not a big Manziel fan, but even him, all three of those quarterbacks were athletic. So the thing is with Dillon Gabriel, if your average offensive lineman is about 6'3", 6'4", and sometimes you got your tackles 6'5", 6'6", 6'7", he gonna have to roll out of the pocket to make those throws because he can't see over the line. So he gonna have to make them sideline throws. And with him not having that speed or him not having the arm strength, it's gonna be hard for him to adapt. Even like Bryce Young's not the most athletic, type of QB, but it's more athletic than Dillon Gabriel. And he's a lot more, I want to call Dillon Gabriel dumb. I don't want to call him stupid. But I feel that Bryce Young, as far as his reads and progressions, is a lot better than Dillon Gabriel. And that's just because of the two type of systems that they play in, from college all the way down to the pros. What's your take?
I don't think dude did bad. Like
No.
I think he could be somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because like you say, he'll have to do rollout, but you just have to get in that offense then where we got rollout type of linemen. You know what I'm saying? I get what you're saying. If you put him on a team with line, you ain't got too many linemen that's used to always having to roll. You know what I'm saying? But if you put him
Yeah.
on a team that's the athleticism of their line, then he could probably flourish. You know what I'm saying? I just
So
think,
you really think that he could play in the NFL?
yeah, because it's still a proven thing that if you that high, you could possibly make it. It's not like it's a 0%. Like, I'm just that type, bro. Hey, if it's 99, you still got 1% to go. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's enough proven. It's not like it's a one-off thing.
It's not. Yeah, it's not a one-off
Because if
thing.
you still look at the game, he didn't do bad. And then the interception that he did have was in an area where 2 wide receivers are running, which usually never happens. It's been talked about all week. We know it at this point. And even if you look at the play, just knowing football, it's so bunched up there. That's like, even if you play basketball, you'll be like, I ain't throwing the ball over there. It's too many defenders. So either way you slice it, he should have, you should have made the quarterback decision to throw it out. But okay, he's a rookie. I'll give you rookie mistakes right now, because even when you playing the game or something, bro, you're going to be like, man, I'm a rookie. I ain't that good, Jay. Wait till I get my points up, though. I'm going to go crazy. I feel like he got talent to where he could do some Baker Mayfield type shit.
Respectfully, I'm going to have to disagree.
I mean, but how? Because Baker just got good in your eyes.
No,
just like everybody else eyes, bro. Come on, man.
Well, no, but we not going to do that. First of all,
you acting like I'm comparing him to an MVP.
No, Baker Mayfield was even Baker Mayfield with him being a first round. Go ahead.
He was a Heisman and everything. I'm not going off of that. I'm saying, but he got talent to show, like, I can get the ball down the field. I could run an offense. I'm not saying he was that coming in, but it looked like he can progress to be that person.
But then I feel that's a lot of backup QBs right there. Like, even let's just look at the QBs that were drafted this year or years past. So we'll take Malik Willis, for example. I don't think Dillon Gabriel could be on Malik Willis type of level, or I don't think he could be on the backup for the. I think he could be on Jake Browning level. Like, when I look at Shedeur, I feel that, yeah, he's better than most backups. But to me, when I look at Dillon Gabriel, to me, you know what that screams? It screams you belong in the CFL. Or you belong in, arena football.
That's crazy, bro. I don't know what you got out that game then. I don't know how that game got you to the CFL.
No, and there's nothing. I mean,
you tripping. You tripping.
So
and I'm the one to probably, like, say something crazy about a quarterback that's going against Shedeur, like, because I want Shedeur to win the spot. I think Shedeur should get the spot.
Mine is Shedeur. We'll leave Shedeur out. But you think him and Kenny Pickett are on the same level?
I think Kenny Pickett shouldn't even be on the team.
I ain't gonna say that. I think Kenny Pickett.
I think you should get rid of Kenny Pickett. I think you should just go on ride with Joe, let him ride it out, retire, and either play one of these rookies, bro. Like, what are we talking about? I'm not man. Come on, B. There's no way you think Kenny Pickett should be second on this list.
So who else got drafted this year? So
as what?
No, Spencer Rattler. You think Spencer Rattler and Dillon Gabriel are on the same level?
Bro, Dillon Gabriel is definitely better than Spencer Rattler. You tripping. I don't know what you think about. What? B, what are you comparing over there? I don't know. I don't get it. Because it ain't happening, my dog. Nah, bro. Your comparison is terrible.
The fact that he's 5'11" is going to be hard when you're not that athletic compared to somebody that's 5'11" compared to somebody that's 6'2", 6'3".
You can't say that a lot, though, because Jalen Hurts ain't 6'2", 6'3".
Well, first of all, Jalen Hurts is a lot more athletic than what Dillon Gabriel is. That's
but Spencer Rattler ain't built like no athletic person. Dillon Gabriel got some type of hardness, like toughness by him and shit, to where he built, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he could not. He ain't squatting what Jalen Hurts doing, all right? But he definitely got more bulk on him than Buddy over there at the Saints. So what?
What?
Okay,
go ahead.
So
Spencer Rattler is 6 foot and 6 foot or 6 foot even, and Dillon Gabriel is 5'11". So we'll say they're about the same height, just depending on which day. But quarterbacks that are about 5'11", 6 feet, if they're not that athletic, they're gonna have a hard time in the league because you can't.
But Dillon Gabriel is athletic. What do you not see? I don't understand. Like, how isn't he athletic? So what did you see in this game to make you say all this right here? Because you obviously seen something. Ain't nobody like we get the turnover. I still ain't seen the fumble, and they said it was off somewhere he gave it to the running back type thing.
No,
because
I'm not. Go ahead.
No, you got it.
No, so even if you look at the previous game, right? I feel like with Dillon Gabriel, he made a couple of throws and he made a couple of check downs. But to me, that's not sustainable because when you're in games or whatever, you're gonna have to prove that you have enough arm strength and you have enough arm strength and you can stay in the pocket to make those type of throws. And it's hard for somebody that's not necessarily that athletic to do. He's gonna have to scramble every time. I'll tell you like this: if Kyler Murray's 5'8", right? 8'5". If Kyler Murray was at least 6'2", he would be lethal. But the problem with Kyler Murray is he can't see over the line, so he has to rely on his athleticism. So when you compare the two, how can you see that Dillion Gabriel is going to succeed if he's not athletic or just as athletic as a Russell Wilson or a Kyler Murray? That's what I'm saying. It's going to be hard.
Bro, Dillon Gabriel can definitely be on an athletic level of Russell Wilson, bro. We're not gonna act like Russell Wilson was some Mike Vick up out this motherfucker. He was a little thick little motherfucker running down the side and shit, getting his little slide on. He wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I ain't even no Dillon Gabriel fan, I'm telling you. But I don't know why you putting him in the CFL right now. It's crazy, bro. You say what?
Russell Wilson ran a 4.4, 4.5 in the combine.
It wasn't always, bro, but still, it wasn't to where it was like, I don't know, Mike Vick shit when it was in the game. When he put them pads on, his little thick ass wasn't no 4.5, whatever.
No, when Russell Wilson first started in 2012, 2013, he was elusive. Well, stopped him, he started gaining weight. No, well, he got injured. Then he started gaining the weight.
But even then, bro, like I say, the blueprint there. The blueprint there to even go to them and be like, so how did you succeed? Or even then, like whoever coaching them, it's all about development, bro. So I just feel like you putting so much on bro already to where it's like, even in that game, he still did enough things and he needed to show the bad thing, but it's like, all right, it's early. I can get better. Like, I still hope Shedeur get the starting position, but I'm saying you putting Buddy in the CFL is crazy.
No, but time out. But if Shedeur showed those bad things, if Shedeur showed those bad things, people will be having the same conversation. Oh, he threw the interception. He did this. He did that. You see what I'm saying?
Even then, everybody's pointing out that, okay, Shedeur threw two touchdowns, Buddy threw none. Like, they pointing it out, bro. But I get what you're saying. Yeah, they gonna say that because that's what everybody waiting on, that downfall. Like, you know what I'm saying? They praying on that. And, you know, I hope it don't ever come. But now you comparing something else totally than what the game talking about. Now, if we want to talk about off the field, then, yeah, I think Buddy was throwing shots at Shedeur. You know what I'm saying? Saying he ain't an entertainer, he a competitor. I don't know. I could be wrong because I don't, like he said, it was the media. So I'm trying to be part of me. We entertainers, man. That we is. Because we don't play. Y'all, we entertainers, yeah.
No.
You good, though.
When you look at Dillon Gabriel's career, as far as college, good. But when you go to the pros and the type of system that Oregon runs, you can't do what you did at Oregon in the pros. So, and I'm not the biggest, Shedeur fan, but I can say that the knock against Shedeur is just that he takes too many sacks, which this preseason game, he probably made one or two plays that just, you wish you would have had those back. But as far as his progressions and reads, they've gotten a lot better.
Yeah, I done seen a couple rollouts or whatever in the game, but I also seen a couple plays to where he didn't have to roll out. He did sit back in the pocket. They did have a good protection around him. Like, I see him getting in there dropping them. Yeah, he dropping a little short, but they getting yak. They getting some yak afterwards. He putting it to where you able to get away from your defender. Like, for a quarterback that size, he probably know, bro, I ain't gonna probably have the strongest arm at time or whatever, but my play set, my skill set is still dynamic enough to where I could do RPOs, I could do little option plays or something like that, quick plays or whatever. Like, it's a different skill set. Like I always tell you, bro, it's just about who helping you get there. Like whoever it is coaching you and putting you in that right position to win, bro, and to be great.
So do we agree? So do we agree that he's a starter?
Yeah, I think he could be a starter. Why not?
Okay.
Yeah, I think he could be a starter. Not over Shador though.
Nah.
I don't care. I want Shador to win. I would
Even if
like
it's
for.
not,
I feel like he can play. He can start this team though.
Who, Dillon Gabriel?
Yeah, I feel like he can start this team. Like he got a chance. Like I feel like it got to be one of them, bro. But I feel like they're gonna jump out the gate with Flacco. Let Flacco go and get one of them little retirement hits. Wow, all right, yeah, I'm gone. I felt that one. I gotta hit the back door. So you know what I'm saying. I just think, bro. I think it is. Why not? You drafted him higher than Shador. Not saying he's better than Shador. I'm just saying that would happen. And then you draft Shador. You don't draft two quarterbacks that's like, Shador was elite. You know he's elite. Like he could be a good quarterback, like a NFL quarterback for sure. But then you draft Dillon Gabriel before him. All right, maybe y'all trying to start a comparison and then have trade bait later. I don't know.
I mean, but teams sometimes they do draft two quarterbacks. I mean, we've seen it happen before.
But they don't ever keep four.
Nah, three.
So somebody got to go, B. And guess who that's gonna be?
Gonna be Deshaun Watson.
Well, you crazy. They gonna let him go freely without having to pay him anything. Nah, because he's still on the IR or whatever. He ain't on the team right now.
Hey, I go up to Deshaun Watson. Hey, look, man. At this point, hey, we'll eat the money. We just need you to get off of payroll.
Man, well, look, it is what it is, man.
Speaking of quarterbacks, Anthony Richardson, AR-15, got benched. Danny Dimes will be starting week 1. Good decision, bad decision.
Nah, I don't get why you'll start a quarterback that hasn't proven that he's a starting quarterback. I just think they just worried about Anthony Richardson. Hell, he's just like, it's something with like these plays or whatever. Like, I don't know, are they putting him in these running situations or having to do a lot? Like, and then it's like y'all draft him high, but I'm like, after only 13 games at Florida, that was a shocker to me when they first drafted him. But like I say, we ain't in them offers. We don't scout them like that. We don't do none of that. So they know a little better. But I'm just like, bro, he just ain't seen to be that prototype quarterback that definitely that the coach be looking for. You know what I'm saying? Ever since, like, of course, Peyton, but Andrew Luck was there, and it was they still looking now. They still looking.
Yeah, I'm kind of half and half with it. So to do like a fair criticism of AR-15, he does show flashes that he can be that guy, but it's not consistent. And it's just one, like, think like his first season, he had a shoulder injury. And then I think the second season, I don't even think he finished. I think it might have been a shoulder injury again. But when I look at AR-15, it's just, he has the potential, he has the athleticism, but it's either one, he's he's just inconsistent. So he'll have games where he'll go off and he has potential to, lead the games, but then it's just like he'll just make the plays like, damn, what the hell are you doing? So I look at it as just like, do you take football serious? And it's up and down, because when you spend a high draft pick and you not getting the results or whatever, it's like, it's just a waste of a pick. So at that point, well, damn, if Daniel Jones is showing out, we got no choice but to start him. So I feel like it could be like a Bryce Young type of situation where you bench him and hopefully he learns or whatever, and then maybe you start him off, in the second part of the season and see how it goes. But I kind of think, the writing's on the wall, and it's just because he's inconsistent and he can't stay healthy. I like him, but I just don't feel like he's grasped the. I don't think he's grasped the quarterback position, and this is going back to his days at college.
Mhm. Yeah. No, I don't think I just think he was just thrown in there too early. But
Yeah,
like he even said, he got some stuff he gotta work on still, and he
yeah, his
he admitting
mechanics.
that so yeah, that's good that he acknowledged it, and I feel like he
Yeah,
gonna get it. He gonna get the right coach. I don't know, it looked kind of bad there in Indiana. I don't know. Like like my boys on 520 said, just like they said, bro, ain't no black quarterback on is the coach ain't going with no black quarterback. It just ain't right. You know what I'm saying?
nah,
And I don't
they
think
went
it's
with
huh?
Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah, but that's when you in a have to situation. He didn't come in that motherfucker like, oh, he's the guy. We went and found him. No, it wasn't that.
Yeah,
So, you know what I'm saying? He get with the right coach. Like, if he was to get with that coach with Minnesota, just on some backup shit, just to like
yeah,
get your game right, I feel like
yeah.
that'll be the place to go and get right. Do some Sam Darnold shit eventually. Like, but I'm hoping Jay don't. I hope he do have a good season because that means my boy Jefferson will be doing his thing. But
You know what I think that would help AR-15. I feel like if he got with like if he got with somebody that played, the quarterback, like Donovan McNabb will be like a good reference for you to, study in the off season. If Donovan McNabb was up for it, learn from him or learn from, Warren Moon or learn from the ex Jacksonville Jaguar.
Leftwich.
Yeah, learn from Byron Leftwich. I feel those would be good points of references as far as just if you wanted to learn how to, play the game and watch what you're looking for. Because I feel that he relies just on he got top end speed and he's big. He's a big dude like a tank. So
Mm-hmm.
he can make those runs and stuff. But it's just as far as just, making the right passes, making the right throws, and then his conditioning. Because remember when he played that one game and he had to come out for a play because he got tired, and then they brought him back in.
I do remember that when he said he was tired after that run.
Yeah, he was tired. So I think he can play quarterback, but you have to learn how to be smart about it. You almost have to play it like how Josh Allen plays.
Bro, these motherfucking pre-sign still hit. I think these the only thing in America that ain't changed.
No, they changing everything. They even taking the colors out of the Fruit Loop.
Hey
Uh,
man, but look, I've been sitting here just bullshitting around. I like to fuck around on Chat GPT and stuff. And
yeah,
Chat GPT be doing a lot of stuff for me. So they made up this top 10 number 2 overall NFL draft pick. Now, these the ones I put in my top 10, the ones I seen and the ones I actually know from back in the day without having to see. Like, I'm gonna
yeah,
acknowledge a great without having to see it. I don't care. If I see the film and use that and everybody talking that, you are great
yeah,
to me. So, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So I made up a little top 10 list for
yeah,
mine. And this is my order. All right, number 1, we got Lawrence Taylor. All right, you
yeah,
gotta have LT. And I started in the 80s, so anything before the 80s, I ain't put in because I know I probably don't. So ain't no offense to y'all. I just started in the 80s. I ain't bet, but we appreciate y'all for paving the ground. All right, thank you. Lawrence Taylor, LT. My bad, LT. All right.
yeah.
I think you gotta know him personally to say his whole name like that. He might punch you in the face. But yeah, LT. Number 2, Calvin Johnson.
Okay,
Number 3, Eric Dickerson.
okay,
Now, like I said, I ain't see Eric Dickerson, but you holding rushing records and stuff. Like,
yeah,
wanted to break that. Oh no, he got the single season, the 2000, right?
yeah,
Yeah, okay, bet. So yeah, Eric Dickerson, and like, yeah, I seen his highlight. He went crazy. But then I got another Rams running back, Marshall Faulk, at 4.
yeah.
I like Marshall Faulk, bro. I thought Marshall Faulk was one of
Crazy.
them ones, bro. Like, for
Dog.
sure. Yeah, and this is number 2 overall NFL draft pick. All right, like,
Yeah,
number 5, I got Von Miller.
yeah,
Number 6, I got Donovan McNabb.
yeah,
He was cold, bro. If he could win a championship, man, it'd be like, hey, he would have went down as one of the great. Cause they went to the championship a lot. people gotta really understand that. Like, well,
Yeah.
they went to the NFC Championship a lot, but
Nah, I feel it.
number 7, I got Julius Peppers.
Yep.
He was a dog. He was a beast. Number 8, I got Saquon.
Yeah.
Number 9, I got Ndamukong Suh.
Yep.
And number 10, I got Nick Bosa. And these people that I know I like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all want to make y'all a top 10, number 2 overall NFL draft pick list, make it, send it, comment it, do all that. You know what I'm saying?
You did top 10, I did top 5. Reason being is just even with the top 2 overall, even with the number 2 overall picks, I felt like there wasn't a lot to choose from. It was easy to make a top 10 list, but I feel like you got to make it challenging and do the top 5 because then somebody's getting left off. So and it was nothing wrong with your top 10 list. I probably would have took Nick Bosa out and put Chris Long in. That's just
I
because
thought
Nick.
about Chris Long. I literally thought about Chris Long. Swear
Yeah,
I did, bro.
yeah. But that to me, that's just because Nick Bosa hasn't finished his career yet. Chris Long, he's done playing. But I do feel that Nick Bosa has, the potential to move to top 10. So what I did was I did top 5, and it was just based off of just uh um impact, and then just how good you fared at your position. So I got LT, Julius Peppers, Eric Dickerson, Marshall Faulk, and Von Miller. I left Calvin Johnson out.
And you put Julius Peppers up there.
Yeah. I felt that. So Calvin Johnson is a dog and probably one of the best receivers to play the game. But if we're going position by position, then Julius Peppers at his position did a lot better than what Megatron did at his position. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And as far as just the longevity, and I believe he was an NFL sack leader, and he's played in the Super Bowl. And if you talk about Julius Peppers, that's probably one of the top. He's probably one of the top 3 defensive ends to play the game, just of all time.
All right. Well, yeah, nah, we'll put the list up, man, for the viewers to see. And yeah, y'all give us y'all top 5. Y'all can go top 10 if y'all want. Top 5 is more competitive. It sounds great. So yeah, my top 5. Then I'm gonna just reassure y'all again. I got LT, Calvin Johnson, Eric Dickerson, Marshall Faulk, Von Miller. I like that top 5. Yeah, that's my top 5 because that's what it is. That's what it is.
Yeah. Now and Marshall Faulk, that's just. I mean, I could have took Marshall Faulk out and put Megatron in, but I couldn't. It would have been hard to do that, and I'm a running back person. I couldn't do that. It wouldn't feel right in
Hey,
my soul.
so look, you had hit me up earlier about the Javante and the Jake Paul thing, and I seen it on It Is What It Is. They put it on their page, and
Yeah,
I was like, it could be real. You know what I'm saying? It could be real, but that's when
yeah,
I go to say like, but why though? Like, let's make it real. You know what I'm saying? Like at this point,
yeah,
it's like why we got to do an exhibition? You know what I'm saying? It ain't no like, bro,
yeah,
I whoop your ass. Like, let me go and just show the world, like, and I ain't scared of nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I just
yeah,
think, bro, this just a waste of time. Thank God for Bud and Canelo coming up. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
that's gonna be a good fight there. So yeah, we can talk about that for sure.
No,
Yeah, that
because
Bud.
like when somebody says exhibition match, to me that's more like a scrimmage or a jamboree. You just basically professional sparring. Uh,
Exactly, bro.
yeah,
But only one person taking the record though. Like if Tank win or lose, whatever, he ain't gonna get nothing. You know what I'm saying? None period.
yeah,
But if
like
Jake take his, he putting it on a record.
yeah, exactly. And so I feel, you know, everybody wants the rematch between Tank and Roach. That's what everybody wanted. That's what we thought we was gonna see, apparently. But Tank's going through, his problems right now. But I felt if Jake Paul wanted to be taken as a real fighter, go line it up with Andre Ward. Then I would say, hey, let's see who and put your record on the line.
Yeah, that'll be yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like that ain't finna happen.
He ain't
So
gonna do it.
they ain't gonna do it like that. So that's the
And
thing. But now it just cause that bread be looking so good, man, be looking appealing, bro. Cause I think, bro, just take the rematch with Roach, bro. Let's just get to it, bro.
yeah,
Like,
but if I'm Roach and stuff at this point, I mean, you could take another fight, but it ain't gonna be at the same magnitude. So it's kind of you did Roach a disservice by taking, that fight. And so I just feel like it's just ruining the sport. I'm not gonna say it's ruining the sport, but that fight right there just left a bad taste in folks' mouth. And the fact that you put it on Netflix, as far as just on the streaming, we already saw how that went last time with Tyson.
but what you mean? The Canelo and Bud fight gonna be on Netflix?
I thought that was pay per view, or just
Nah, I don't.
strictly. I didn't know. Then I apologize. I stand corrected. Yeah.
His Royalness promotion doing it. The guy from I don't want to say his country wrong. I think he's from Dubai though, honestly. But
Yeah. Okay.
yeah. So yeah, Buddy now they doing that, and yeah, this gonna be a good one, bro. Bud, yeah, I'm going for Bud. We rolling with Bud, man. It's gonna be a tough one. He may take it the distance, but I'm hoping he come out with a victory, bro. Like,
What?
hey, and what's
When do you think?
crazy, I was going back and forth on an Instagram post with somebody a minute ago, and
Yeah.
I'm sure he's Mexican, you know what I'm saying? Cause like that's who really like Canelo, and like I like Canelo, like you know what I'm saying? I think he's a great fighter.
Right.
But I put under there Bud and 10. I don't know. This when they first ever promoted it, and I was just hyped, bro, because I was like, yeah, this is what we need, Bud. So I put Bud and 10. Then so one dude was like, man, you Bud fans, bro. Y'all just acting like fans. And I'm just like, well, what else are we supposed to act like, basically? You know what I'm saying? Like, he
Yeah.
wanted me to say his guy was gonna win over mine, but I'm like, that's like telling me as a Dolphin fan to go for the Chiefs when they played us in the playoff because I know the Chiefs gonna beat us. No, I'm hoping my Dolphins will beat their ass. Like, that's how I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, bro, you can't tell me who to like because I like Bud, like, and I feel like he can win because I really do. That's the guy I cheer for. You know what I'm saying? But then at
Yeah.
the end of it, like, we both had a laugh by because I did tell him like, hey, Canelo have played like fought like great fighters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And his record is solid. You know what I'm saying? So we
Yeah.
both were just just talking good shit back. But that's why I'm like, bro, this gonna be a big fight, bro.
Yeah. Because I feel if Bud wins, I mean, outside Mayweather to be as far as just is probably one of this generation's best boxers. Uh, but if Bud does win this and he wins this convincingly, I feel like you got to put him up there with the Floyd as far as just pound for pound fighter.
Yeah, for sure. Cause
Yeah,
he definitely went up the ranks. He did it the right way.
yeah,
And either way, bro, I just feel like Bud's a great fighter, bro. And I feel like
yeah.
whatever this fight to me ain't gonna break him. Like it
No,
ain't gonna
because
break him.
like you said, he did what he was supposed to do. He went up the weight classes, didn't cheat. I mean, and you can tell that he takes the sport seriously. So that's what I could say. I do respect about him is just never seen him cheat. But I think it's gonna end in 10 rounds. But I wouldn't be surprised if it went the distance. But was it September 3rd?
September 13th, bro. You gotta be locked in, man. You gotta be locked in. I might have a fight party. Right after the tailgate party, the next month we throwing a
Yeah.
goddamn fight party. I love a good fight party.
Yes, sir. It's fixing to be seriously Royal Rumble. So waiting on it. But
Nah, for sure, for sure. Hey, before we get out of here though, That fantasy league is starting. Anybody who's gonna join, bro, we gonna be live on here. I mean, B gotta work. He gotta do, big time job, you know what I'm saying? Big CEO.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna have all this. I'm telling you, I'm finna have the draft board, everything. So y'all tap in because we finna go in the fantasy mode, bro. Little league, you know what I'm saying? Little $300 pot. But
Yes,
hey, we're
sir.
gonna keep climbing, we're gonna keep building up from now. But $300 pot, man, 12-man league, snake draft. Hey, I've been looking at some mock drafts, bro, and some of these picks is crazy, bro. Some of these picks is crazy. They got the dude going viral picking, he thinking he picking Bijan Robinson. He picking
Right.
me picking Brian Robinson. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bro, let me make sure I got my stickers right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure I go through mine so I ain't picking the wrong one because I don't know,
And
that Jamar Chase looking good up there and Bijan. So it's like that's a good 1-2 pick.
you know what's crazy? If he did pick Brian, well, he picked Brian Robinson, but he still win, or he made it to the championship.
That'll be
That would be
crazy.
crazy.
His
That
next pick
hey,
gotta be crazy. He gotta pick a
yeah,
crazy pick.
yeah,
After a mistake pick like that, you gotta just go ahead and get like Josh Allen or something. Like you just gotta be like, I'm going all out. Like
yep.
you gotta just
At
go
that
big.
point, you have to.
Yeah, bro. You better start asking for trades then. Hey, when we get out the draft, bro, come on, let me trade. But hey, I
And
I seen that 2 tight ends win the top 2 rounds. Top 3 round, Brock Bowers and McBride.
Trey McBride,
Yeah,
I felt that McBride would probably be a third round, early third round pick, but it's kind of hard to put comps on people. I mean, because fantasy's different, and I honestly, I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. The last couple years, my fantasy record been up and down. I really don't know who to pick.
yeah, you really
Uh,
been ass, bro. And I be trying
now
to give everybody the draft simulator to get right. You know what I'm saying? Because some of these picks
that
y'all be
draft
making,
simulator don't
I just
work.
don't understand it, bro.
That draft, it don't matter how you draft. Don't matter how you draft. Because you can have people get injured. It's really the luck of the draw. Now I'm not saying that of course you pick your top, people, but anything can happen.
Well, yeah, anything can happen, bro. But it's like now I'm starting to look even like closer to how I'm picking, who I'm picking. Like, how was your year this year, last year? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you still hurt? Like, I'm asking all them questions. So yeah, I'm a new
Yeah,
GM this year, bro. I gotta win, bro. I keep coming up short the last couple years. I feel like I won the year before. I think I did. I won both leagues. Yeah, I won. I
yeah,
definitely won in our league. But last year I lost to my brother.
damn. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's really just the luck of the draw. What happens if you pick somebody, god dang, they tear their ACL. And you gotta go,
Damn.
see?
Hey, but hey, that's the risk it is though. That's the risk in it, bro. That's the risk in this game, bro. Hey, you gotta just hope for the best, bro. At the end of the day, you got an injury reserve.
Let me ask you this: Is a person wrong? I mean, I wouldn't do it, but if a person had the first overall pick, is he wrong for picking a quarterback?
Probably because you got to
Yeah.
think how far down the line your next pick is.
Okay, so what happens if he's the number? If it's a 12-person league, right? In the
Mm-hmm.
league we play,
Mm-hmm.
is he wrong if he has the 11th or 12th pick? He picked a quarterback, first pick.
No, as long as it's Lamar, Josh Allen, and you
See,
got the back because you got back-to-back picks because one of them gonna go in the second round or the third either way. So by the time
and
your
maybe
12th or 11th pick come back, you gonna be like, oh man.
And then here's one thing that Yahoo does is just so say you got say you do like the mock draft simulator, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you think, oh man, I got Tyreek Hill, I got Derrick Henry, tight end not so good or whatever, and I got whoever, and you think that you drafted good, you get a C grade.
Yeah.
See, it don't make no sense. So it's just like, what are you looking for? They want you to go best player available. And I get it. It's just the best player available, but sometimes that shit don't work.
So how I always drafted it, I drafted off how
I'm
everybody
no,
else
no, no,
draft. No, I ain't gonna give away the sauce, but I'm just letting you know that's just one way I draft. Like, I just look at how everybody else drafting. Oh, okay. I got
Yeah.
different strategies for everything. One year I'm talking about niggas was taking quarterbacks in the first round. I was like, they done jumped out the porch. They tripping. I was like, bro, I get it. Mahomes is that and this, man. They went off the porch, bro. So
Yeah.
nah, yeah, you can't tell nobody how to draft, bro. At this point, I done learned that, bro. Cause I just seen in the league dude pick CD Lamb #2. So I'm just
See?
like, hey, and that was right after Jamar Chase. And I'm like, I don't know. This league was a little different. They pick a little, but they in PPR though.
But and then here's the thing, right? You said he picked CD Lamb #2, right?
Uh,
So I'm pretty sure that person was Jamar Chase the #1? Was he
yeah,
the okay?
yeah.
So that, but I wouldn't do CD Lamb #2, but that dude might feel that hey, CD Lamb might have a better year than Justin Jefferson. You're not wrong for that.
Justin Jefferson went pretty late. I mean, it was probably like 8, maybe 7. Yeah, I think they picked him like 7. Like, it was a lot of players I was like, okay. Like, even Jamar Gibbs went kind of not late, but it's just a
My
different type of
coworker
draft.
told me he had the #7 pick. You know who he picked?
Ooh.
H.
Yeah, I feel like he went in the second round in the draft I was looking at. I don't feel like that's a bad one because he's definitely gonna be the back for sure. But I
Yeah,
feel like he just gotta stay healthy, bro.
yeah.
He definitely gotta stay healthy.
Just don't think. Well, I mean, I let it ride because I
What you mean?
honestly feel there's a running back better than HE right now. That's a rookie, but I just don't like how they utilize running backs.
Who, Genty?
No, oh no. Okay,
Yeah,
number
that's a
7.
good
I pick
yeah. Who, Quinshawn?
no Henderson, but you wouldn't
Oh,
pick him. But I don't like how the Patriots don't utilize running backs though. So it's a gamble.
yeah, I ain't fooling with nothing with the Patriots right now.
Mhm.
Yeah, I ain't fooling with nothing with no Patriots. So now I'm
But
finna think, cause it's definitely gonna be a lot of receivers, running backs. You know what I'm saying? I think people gonna try to stay away from Saquon, but then not. But in that draft, bro, CMC still went high over Saquon. I was like,
that's
bro, this is crazy.
crazy.
This is
That's
crazy.
crazy.
And I'm like, bro,
I
they must
did
be betting on his rehab.
I did one mock draft where so it was to the I was in the back of the third round. So I picked first and third round, right? So they had so I pretty much drafted because I ran 2 drafts back to back. I pretty much I pretty much drafted the same way. Only difference is that I picked JSN and over Lab McConkey.
Yeah.
And then on the other draft, I picked Lab McConkey. That was the difference between a B and a C grade.
It be like that. It be like that. Especially it depend on the leagues though.
Yeah.
Because you gotta think about the bye weeks and everything. So I can't wait,
Hey,
bro.
hey,
I can't wait,
hey,
bro.
you get 4 players. Hey, you got the whole team, 5 players on week 8 buys.
Man. Hey, I done had one where I think I done had like 3 or 4 players on the same buy. I'm like, bro, it's no way.
Hey,
Yeah, it'd be
hey,
tough that week. You like, man, that's my L.
hey, that you take the L, but you struggling trying to find people on the waiver wire, man.
Nah, for real. You in there every second hoping somebody make a mistake and drop somebody or like thought they did something
No,
wrong.
you're like,
Yeah,
no.
nah, it's gonna be
And
good,
at
bro.
that point, if you can't find nothing, hey man, I might just have to take that L. But
Might have to, bro. Might have to. Man, I hate you can't be on the live, bro. Saturday, man. I'm gonna have that thing going
no,
live, man.
man.
.tv, bro, on Twitch, YouTube, man. Hey, man, we about to go live Saturday, 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock,
Who
well,
you
7
going live
o'clock
with?
Central Time. Shit, it might just be me until somebody want to pop up or whatever. I'm gonna see if some of the teams in the league want to jump in, and get on here.
If I was off, I'd have did that.
I know, man. You
That
want to go
shit,
overnight right after vacation, man? That's crazy, bro. I don't want to be home. I just want to be here. I want to go to work, then come home. All right, crazy man.
Hey,
He went to work straight off the plane, bro.
hey, you can
That nigga
ask
left his
me.
wife at the airport and said, "Baby, you take that ride down. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to work."
Hey, hey, funny story, right? So it was last year, right? It was last year. No, it was the
Uh-huh.
year before. No, it was last year. It was last year because we still on 25. So this is when I was at my other job. So we got snow. They were calling for snow, right?
Uh-huh.
We were fixing to get snowed in. My wife, no lie, packed me a damn duffel bag full of clothes. I stayed at work for 3 days straight.
Dang.
Hey, they paid me. They paid me. They paid me. They paid me for so how it was, right? So if it snowed, it snowed like on a Tuesday, but I went there like on a Wednesday. So I stayed there Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I went home Saturday morning. Went home Saturday morning. We were off. So I got paid for 24 hours. But what pissed me off though is when I got my check, it was like the week after, right? I get my check. My check, my check was $1,000 short, bro. Yeah, dog. I looked at it. I looked at my check, bro. I was hurt, dog. Like you know, I was getting ready to cry,
That
and I
nigga looked
told
at it like Martin did. $42
dog,
and 62 cents.
dog, because here's the thing: if you was like I mean, I'm still mad if it's a couple hundred, off or whatever, but whatever. We can get some, straightening out. When you $1,000, $1,000 short, and what was crazy, like I told my supervisor, and he said, "Well, me and the HR lady, we went over the time and everything added up or whatever." I said, "Nah, it couldn't be." No, I told him, I said, "From this hour to this day, that's 24, 24, 24s." But they got my money right. They cut me a check the week after. But dog, when I was $1,000 short, dog, I was fuming. I ain't gonna lie, I was heat, hot.
Man, I need that. Need that. I need that. Need all that. Go on, give me them. Nah, bro. Well, shit, man. Like I say, I hate you
Oh,
can't be on the live stream. But to my tailgaters, man, hey, Saturday here on Twitch, on YouTube,
good.
tailgaterpod.tv, man. 5 o'clock West Coast time, 7 p.m. Central Time is gonna be the fantasy draft.
Mm.
What's the name of our league?
My,
Tailgate
my wife just
Shenanigan
let
League. You know
these
what I'm
dang
saying?
dogs.
Huh?
I said my wife just let these dang dogs out.
Well, that mean the dogs are in. That means it's time for Lil B to go, man. So, hey, there's another episode of Tailgate Shenanigan, man. Hey, if y'all made it this far, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, leave comment. Let us know about the top 5,
Hey,
number 2 NFL draft picks at the bottom. All right, hey, we out this thing. Peace.
peace.